Hello. What's going on? Awesome party peeps. Is Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Okay, welcome back if you are returning. I'm excited that you are here. If you're new here though, go ahead. Number one, hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. We talk all things premium courses, whether they be face-to-face or online. I always suggest pro tip for your courses that you start with the online version and then move it face-to-face, okay? But you can use the tips and advice that I give on this channel to do either or, as well as to package luxury mentorship and coaching brands. You do not have to stay local. You're supposed to be global, and you also don't have to undercharge or underprice for what it is that you know, the services and products that you want to deliver. Okay, so let's get into it on today. Let me know if you're watching this, where you're watching from, or what time it is where you are currently watching from, and happy Friday to you. All right, let's talk about it for a second. Don't let people put you in a box. You make the rules. I'm going to bring this from a business perspective, but you know this is going to apply across your whole life. Okay? All the personal, your personal life, your personal goals, but definitely your business goals, your courses, premium courses specifically, okay? Stop letting people put you in a box, all right? So let me tell you where this is coming from in the first place. I remember a few years ago, I had a program that I was offering, and even up to like this past month or so. So we're doing one more of these programs that I'm going to offer. It's a 3-day program where I really help you start to get started on your courses. The doors are officially closed. Okay. So we are not accepting any more enrollments at this time. The doors are going to remain closed. And unfortunately, if you missed it, they're going to stay closed for a while. I do not know when we're going to open these back up, doors back up for this program, but it's 3 days, and it's live with me. There's mentorship, behind the scenes, templates, expert feedback, all that stuff. I offer coaching, all those things. And this is an opportunity typically for people who want to work with me to get in the door, get a taste of what it's like, and then move forward from there to my higher level programs. And so I remember I was offering something similar a few years ago. It was for a different type of audience. It was mostly for people who were looking to leave their 9-to-5s, okay, not necessarily C-suite executives, but just any 9-to-5 in general, people who were tired and wanted to get out of the rat race like I was trying to get out of it in 2018. And so I know that feeling. And so I put on this, it was a 5-day program at the time. And I think I was charging like $97 for it or something like that. And we've come a long way since then. Okay, the 3-day program was priced at like $397 or $497, and so it was $97 at the time. And I had someone come to me and actually join my high ticket program, so one of my higher level programs. And I think at the time the program that she joined was like $7,500. And she was in the program. She honestly wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing. Okay, what's going on? She writes her journey. Hello. It's good to see you on IG. So she wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing. I love you, girl, if you are watching this. And she came to me probably about a month and a half after that. And she said, hey, Doc, I saw this other program that you were offering at one time, and it was $97, but I bought this $7,500 thing, and I just don't understand it. And, I don't know why I would purchase this. This is like not price transparency or anything like that. Now, when we were talking, all right, before she joined the program, I'm always very transparent in my prices and what it is that we offer. We did let her know that we had other resources that were available if she didn't want to join the higher level programs, okay? And so she decided, no, I want to go all in. I want the full thing. I want to be able to get what it is that I need. So pro tip for your courses, let me pause here for a second. Make sure that you have a high ticket thing. Make sure that you have a premium course. Make sure that you have a premium offer for the people who want the full program. Why have people continuously piece things together when they don't have to? You have people who are willing and able to pay right now who want the full program. The 3-day and the 5-day offers that we had available, those are not the full program. And I'll tell you in a second the direction that we're going towards the end of this episode, okay? And this has been an ongoing journey. It's one of those journeys that's like this and not like this, right? It's like this. It's what entrepreneurship is. And so back to the story. Right, she decided she wanted to join the high ticket, but I guess she was having some regret and some doubt when she wasn't seeing the results that she was supposed to be getting, but she wasn't doing the work in order to get those results. And so we had a very candid conversation about that, and she said, I just don't understand. And I said, you can have the $97 thing. If you want the $97 thing, we'll give it to you. Like, that is not a problem. But right now, as it stands, you have the full program. You have access to me on a bi-weekly basis. You have one-on-one sessions, right? You have opportunities to have your templates written, to help with your content, all of those upgrades that are available to you. So the $97 thing is not going to get you to your goal like the full-blown program is going to get you to your goal. And so we had this conversation. I explained it to her. She wasn't hearing it at all. And she said, I don't care. I don't want the $97 thing. I don't want the high ticket thing. Whatever it is, what it is, I'm not going to do any of the program. And I was like, girl, that is not hurting me. You are hurting yourself. Okay, like you need to do the program. And no matter how much I tried to reason with her, like, listen, what do you need to do this program? Like, we have the support available for you. She was just not hearing it. Hey, Aiden, it's good to see you. Hello, it's good to see you on. And so she was just not hearing it. And so I was like, okay, I can't, like, what do they say? Like, you can lead a horse to water, right? But you cannot make somebody drink. And so it was that thing. So this is where I'm coming at with this. It's your business, all right? You started your business, and this taught me two things. I always take feedback from my clients, my students, from my audience specifically, because I want to understand how we can continue to improve. I am detached from both negative and positive feedback. I take it as data and we implement it, all right, if something needs to be implemented so that we can continue to improve. And so, as I was talking to her, right, and what I took from this is you're the boss of you. You're the boss of your business. You didn't start your business to listen to the people that you want to serve so badly for them to tell you how to run your business, right? That's a different thing than taking feedback and applying it to improve your services, improve your products, improve the way that you deliver what it is that you offer. That's a totally different thing. And so I need to put this here because that had me really reevaluate. I felt a little bit sad. Like I was really sad because I set out to serve people. Like that is genuinely my heart, and at the highest level possible. And I was just sad that she decided she was going to give up. Well, then I had to get over that a little bit because I'm like, okay, that is not a me problem. That is a her problem. And so what that caused me to do with your programs, pro tip for your courses, is it caused me to reevaluate a couple of things. The first thing is our pricing model. Like how are we actually, why do we have low ticket items and services at this particular stage of business? This was again a few years ago. I'm like, we don't necessarily need those things. And it was by the time she had addressed this, we weren't even offering that program anymore. So I'm like, girl, it's not even available, but we'll give it to you anyway. All right. That's how much I want to see people win. And so I was going out of my way to try to make her happy and to try to just get her to do the program so she could get the results. Like I have faith and confidence in my programs. I know they get results. You should feel the same way about what it is that you offer. And so that had me address the pricing thing, right? What is it that we're currently offering? What is it that we're focused on, and who is it actually attracting? So that brought me to the second thing that we really needed to nail down: a more efficient process of screening, all right, and qualifying people for our programs up front. That will help you so much. Whether, I don't even care, like in the long run, I know you're like, a lot of people want to put out so much content. I get some pushback, especially when people are first getting started and creating their courses. Well, what about if I put out this niche content, it's not going to reach a whole bunch of people? And it's like, it's not supposed to. You're supposed to be curating and crafting content for a very specific group of people. Austin, hello, it's good to see you. Thank you, Cynthia, hello, I appreciate that. Beatrice, hello, it's good to see y'all on. And so you're curating your content for a specific group of people. Same thing with your courses. You're curating courses for a specific group of people. It's not supposed to resonate with everyone. So when you have a qualification process up front, you are going to have to turn some people away. It's not going to be the right fit. It's not going to be the right program. And you have to be okay with that. And this is also important on the flip side, pro tip, like start building out a network. If you don't have a network of people that you can refer people who may not be qualified for your program to, then what are we doing? Okay, we should be networking. We're not competing. We're networking. We're helping one another. All right, that's how this works. And that's the benefit. If you're truly here for impact and service, that's a benefit not just to you, but to the entire ecosystem, like your industry, the people that you want to serve. If your program is not built for them, there's somebody else who has a resource that can really help them and benefit them. So when you set up a qualification process up front, it eliminates some of the hassle, right? And all the extra down the road, if you will. So those are the two takeaways from that. And that's exactly what I want to put here. Like, don't let anybody put you in a box. I don't care if they are a paying client. Like, you can't let other people teach you or show you how to run your business. You started it for a reason, and helping other people to start their businesses, all right, has taught me this. It's like when you start your business, you want to run it how you want to run it, right? So let me run the ship how I want to run it over here. And that's just it. All right. But again, it's different from, that's not to say that you should be closed off to feedback. Like, still take feedback and implement, right? But it's the way that you go about it as a client, as a student, as a mentee. Like, let's be respectful, right? To the people who are trying to teach you, who are there to service you, and who you pay to help you get a result. Be respectful, all right? Be a sponge, be a student, be coachable. If you are not coachable, that is a problem. And that is one of the things that we definitely screen for up front to make sure that, you are qualified to join the programs on the back end. Hey, Eric, it's good to see you on. I appreciate you so much. If you're interested in learning more about premium courses and all this stuff, the abstract nuances and things that make courses effective, that a lot of coaches and mentors aren't talking about online, a lot of the gurus aren't saying. If you want to learn the stuff on the back end that really makes something successful, your online course successful, go to jumpfirstacademy.org in order to get started. Okay, again, it's jumpfirstacademy.org. There you're going to see a free training, less than 30 minutes, and we go through the nuances of what it takes to create a successful course, from figuring out what your topic is going to be, understanding your audience, establishing expertise, and all the way through scaling the course up. Okay, we're talking about impact scale as well as financial scale. So check out jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. Free 30-minute training. It takes less than 30 minutes to go through it. Okay, there's no fluff in there either. Case studies, testimonials, examples, as well as resources free to help you implement as you go through the training, so you're not just consuming more information. I do not believe in being a professional information consumer. You have to take action. You have to start implementing. There are also paid resources over there to help you get started and move forward. And then you have an opportunity to book a strategy call, okay, to see if we are a good fit. If you're interested in mentorship and coaching to help you start to build out your course and actually get it done faster, because you can get it done in less than 30 days, okay, if you really wanted to. One of the programs, the entry program that we have, is like a mid-ticket program. And I talked like, what's the difference between low, mid, and high ticket? I talked about that yesterday. I'll link it somewhere above my head or in the description, that video, so that you can check that out. But the mid-ticket program, when you come in, it's about a 7-week long program. Okay, it's called 10K Launch Incubator. And the whole point of 10K Launch Incubator, the reason I named it that, is because a lot of the students that I was working with, that was their goal. They're like, I want to hit 10K months. Like, how can I do that, and how can I do it fast? And so 10K Launch Incubator has been refined. We've taken feedback and everything from all the clients and students that have gone through there, which is, it's amazing at this point. Thousands, okay, have gone through that program. We refined it. It is 7 weeks, and a lot of my clients and students are seeing return on investment and some within about 21 days. Okay, that's the average. And so we have people who are going in there and getting it done in 24 hours. So it's totally up to you. You choose your pathway to success, but get started at jumpfirstacademy.org and then book a strategy session from there, and we'll talk more about what specifically should be the strategy for your unique business and what it is that you like to do. I love y'all so much. Happy Friday again. Thank you for spending some time here with me. I really appreciate that. I am going to go get some food because I'm hungry, and I'll catch y'all back here next time. I'll try to pop on tomorrow. If not, there will be content, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification, so you know when more episodes like this drop and you get the tips delivered straight to your phone. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all back here next time. Bye, y'all.